The digital stage is never silent, and the latest act to capture global attention is the potential ban of TikTok in the United States. This looming threat stems from concerns about data security and the app's Chinese ownership. As the curtain threatens to fall on TikTok's American reign, a new player emerges from the wings: RedNote. This up-and-coming platform presents itself as a safe and secure alternative, promising users a space free from the worries that plague its embattled predecessor. But is RedNote truly a haven for digital expression, or just another stage for the same old drama? The potential TikTok ban has ignited a firestorm of debate, raising crucial questions about national security, data privacy, and the future of online communities. As users grapple with uncertainty, the rise of RedNote presents both an intriguing alternative and a stark reminder of the ongoing tug-of-war between technological innovation and the safeguarding of personal information. The narrative unfolding is one of disruption, adaptation, and the ever-present need for vigilance in our rapidly evolving digital landscape. At the heart of the TikTok controversy lies the specter of foreign influence. This issue has become a focal point in discussions about national security and digital sovereignty. The app, which has taken the world by storm with its short, engaging videos, is now at the center of a geopolitical tug-of-war. The concerns are not just about data privacy, but also about the broader implications of a foreign entity having such a significant influence over a platform used by millions of Americans daily. The app, owned by Chinese company ByteDance, has faced intense scrutiny from US lawmakers and security officials. ByteDance, a tech giant in China, has been under the microscope as officials question the extent of its ties to the Chinese government. The fear is that ByteDance could be compelled to hand over data to Chinese authorities, a scenario that raises alarms about user privacy and national security. The crux of their concern, that the Chinese government could potentially access the vast trove of user data collected by TikTok, using it for nefarious purposes such as espionage or the spread of misinformation. This data includes not just what users post, but also their viewing habits, location data, and even biometric information. The potential misuse of this data could have far-reaching consequences, from influencing public opinion to compromising individual privacy. These fears, while not entirely unfounded in the current geopolitical climate, have yet to be substantiated with concrete evidence. The geopolitical tension between the US and China adds another layer of complexity to the issue. In an era where information is power, the control over a platform like TikTok becomes a significant point of contention. The lack of concrete evidence, however, has not stopped the speculation and the growing mistrust among the public and officials alike. The FBI in particular has voiced alarm over TikTok's data collection practices, alleging that the app's algorithm could be manipulated to push specific narratives or censor content deemed unfavorable by the Chinese government. The algorithm, which determines what content gets shown to users, could theoretically be used to influence public opinion or suppress dissenting voices. This possibility has led to calls for stricter regulations and even a complete ban on the app. These allegations have fueled a climate of suspicion, prompting calls for a complete ban of the app within the United States. The debate has spilled over into the public sphere, with protests and heated discussions about the role of foreign apps in American society. The idea of banning TikTok has gained traction, with some seeing it as a necessary step to protect national security, while others view it as an overreach that stifles free expression. While TikTok has repeatedly denied these claims, asserting that user data is stored securely on US servers, the damage seems to have been done. The company has made efforts to increase transparency, including opening up its algorithms for review and establishing data centers in the US to reassure users and officials. Despite these measures, the shadow of doubt remains, and the controversy continues to swirl. The seed of doubt has been sown, leaving many Americans questioning the safety of their digital lives on the platform. The debate over TikTok is emblematic of larger issues at play in the digital age, where the lines between national security, privacy, and global connectivity are increasingly blurred. As the world becomes more interconnected, the challenge of balancing these concerns will only grow more complex. Enter RedNote, a platform strategically positioned as the antithesis to TikTok's perceived vulnerabilities. In a digital landscape where concerns about data privacy and security are at an all-time high, RedNote emerges as a beacon of hope for those wary of foreign interference and data breaches. The app promises a safer, more secure environment for its users, setting itself apart from the competition by emphasizing transparency and user control over personal information. With its headquarters firmly planted on American soil and a commitment to user privacy touted as its core principle, RedNote aims to build trust through its American roots. The company leverages its location to assure users that their data is protected under stringent U.S. privacy laws, distancing itself from the controversies surrounding foreign-owned apps. This strategic positioning is not just about geography, it's about creating a narrative of safety and reliability. RedNote has wasted no time in capitalizing on the uncertainty surrounding its competitor. The app's marketing campaigns have been aggressive, highlighting the potential risks of using other platforms while showcasing RedNote's robust security features. This approach has resonated with a wide audience, leading to a surge in downloads. The app's user base has expanded rapidly, with many users citing privacy concerns as their primary reason for making the switch. Downloads have skyrocketed in recent weeks, particularly among younger demographics who find themselves caught in the crossfire of the TikTok debate. Teenagers and young adults, who are the most active social media users, are flocking to RedNote in search of a platform that respects their privacy. The app's user-friendly interface and engaging features have also contributed to its growing popularity, making it a strong contender in the social media landscape. But is this rapid ascent a sign of genuine trust, or simply a knee-jerk reaction to a climate of fear? While the initial response to RedNote has been overwhelmingly positive, some experts caution that the app's success may be driven more by the current atmosphere of uncertainty than by a true belief in its promises. Skeptics argue that users may be jumping ship from one platform to another without fully understanding the implications, driven by fear rather than informed decision-making. RedNote's appeal lies in its promise of a digital sanctuary, a space where users can express themselves freely without the looming threat of foreign interference. The platform has positioned itself as a haven for free expression, where users can share their thoughts, creativity, and experiences without fear of censorship or data misuse. This promise of a safe, open environment has struck a chord with many users, particularly those who feel stifled by the policies of other social media platforms. The platform has been quick to highlight its commitment to data security, assuring users that their information will never be shared with third parties, let alone foreign governments. RedNote's privacy policies are designed to give users control over their data, with clear, transparent guidelines on how information is collected, used, and protected. This focus on data security is a key part of RedNote's strategy to differentiate itself from competitors and build a loyal user base. This message appears to be resonating, particularly with parents concerned about the potential exposure of their children's data. In an era where digital safety is a top priority for families, RedNote's assurances of privacy and security are a significant draw. Parents are increasingly vigilant about the apps their children use, and RedNote's commitment to protecting young users' data has made it a preferred choice for many families. However, the question remains, can RedNote truly deliver on its promises, or is this simply a new chapter in the ongoing saga of data exploitation? As the app continues to grow, it will face increasing scrutiny from users, experts, and regulators alike. The true test of RedNote's commitment to privacy and security will be in its ability to maintain transparency and uphold its promises in the face of challenges. Only time will tell if RedNote is a genuine safe haven or just another stage in the complex world of social media. While RedNote's promises of data security may seem reassuring at face value, it's essential to dig deeper into what these promises actually entail. In an age where data breaches and privacy concerns are rampant, a surface-level assurance is simply not enough. A closer look reveals a more nuanced picture, one that raises several important questions about the platform's true commitment to user privacy. The platform's privacy policy, while readily available, remains vague on the specifics of its data collection and usage practices. This vagueness can be concerning for users who are increasingly aware of how their personal information can be exploited. What information is RedNote collecting, and for what purpose? These are fundamental questions that any user would want clear answers to before entrusting their data to a platform. How long is this data stored, and with whom is it shared? The duration of data storage and the entities with which it is shared are critical aspects of data privacy that should be transparently communicated. These crucial questions remain largely unanswered, leaving users in the dark about the true extent of RedNote's data practices. This lack of clarity leaves a cloud of uncertainty hanging over RedNote's claims of transparency. Furthermore, the company's relative youth and lack of an established track record in the realm of data security raise further questions about its ability to safeguard user information. The digital landscape is rife with cautionary tales of companies that initially promised data privacy only to fall short of their commitments. These stories serve as a stark reminder that good intentions are not always enough to ensure data security. The digital landscape is rife with cautionary tales of companies that initially promised data privacy only to fall short of their commitments. These stories serve as a stark reminder that good intentions are not always enough to ensure data security. While RedNote's intentions may be noble, the reality of data security is complex and fraught with challenges. The company's ability to navigate these challenges remains to be seen. While RedNote's intentions may be noble, the reality of data security is complex and fraught with challenges. The company's ability to navigate these challenges remains to be seen. Only time will tell if RedNote can truly break free from the industry's tendency towards data exploitation. Until then, users would be wise to approach the platform with a healthy dose of skepticism. Remembering that even in the digital world, there is no such thing as a free lunch. The convenience and services offered by platforms like RedNote often come at the cost of personal data. Users must weigh the benefits against the potential risks and make informed decisions about their digital privacy.